Yo, what's up, YouTube? Mike from Peterson. Today, we're going to be looking at some of the best NFL bets heading into Week 1. Now, me and Dan both did our YouTube videos for the Week 1 NFL predictions, who's winning each game. Make sure you go watch those right now. But now we're talking about monetary bets. I'm not telling you bet your money, but I'm saying if I was a betting man, some of these games look like great investments. Now, starting off, we're going with the Rams versus the Buffalo Bills. Now, I do believe the Buffalo Bills will win this game. The spread is the Bills favored 2.5 points. I think betting on the Buffalo Bills to win this game at minus 2.5, it could be worth it. I'm not saying this is one of the best games of the week to bet on for sure, but I do believe with Matthew Stafford's elbow injury and both running backs on the Los Angeles Rams having those soft tissue injuries, that the Rams at minus 2.5 can be considered a safe investment. Then we have the Jets versus the Baltimore Ravens. Now the Jets are plus 7 points, Ravens minus 7. I mean, when you have to cover a 7-point spread, obviously we all believe the Ravens are going to win this game. But at minus 7, that's a steep investment. If you really think the Ravens are going to kill it, go ahead. Not my favorite game. Then we have the Panthers versus the Browns. Now, the Panthers, they're minus 2 against the Cleveland Browns. It's in Cleveland. Now, the Cleveland running back core, everyone's obviously going to be a little bit low on Cleveland because of their quarterback situation. However, the Cleveland Browns do have a strong receiving core. They have a couple good receivers, and they have a strong running back room with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. They can run the ball down the Panthers' throat if they let them. This game can be close. With Baker Mayfield at quarterback, though, I do like the Carolina Panthers odds. I think at minus 2, it's a bit of a risk, but I do think that minus 2 is going to be one of the good bets of the week for the Carolina Panthers. Then we have the Texans and the Colts. This is similar to the Ravens and the Jets. The Colts are favored to win by 8 points. 8 points is more than a touchdown. Do I think they're going to kill the Texans? Probably. Am I going to bet on a minus 8 spread? Probably not. Over 45.5 points. Now that's a bit more of a good investment, I believe. I think there could be a lot of points scored in this game. Figure the Colts get 30, so if the Texans get 16 points, then you figure you're over the points. We have the Washington Commanders versus the Jaguars. Now, this is a good game to bet on. We have the Commanders favored at minus 3 and the Jaguars at plus 3. Now, I'm not going to say who's winning this game because it's Carson Wentz versus Doug Peterson. Now, the Commanders don't have Chase Young, which I don't like, and I do like the Jaguars' offense this season heading into the first game of the year. But I do like the Commanders as well. I think Carson Wentz can elevate that offense. I'm not betting this game. I think the Commanders will win. I think it's too close to bet on. I wouldn't bet on this game at all. Then we have the Dolphins versus the Patriots. Now, the Dolphins, they improve with Tyreek Hill. They improve with Tua's apparently gotten better. So they're favored at minus 3 in New England against Mac Jones and the Patriots. Now, this one's a kind of a toss-up as well. If you want to root for the new Miami Dolphins high-powered offense at minus 3, go ahead. I'm going to be staying away from this game. Falcons versus Saints. Saints are favored by minus 5.5 points. Now, minus 5.5 is a pretty big spread, but I do like the Saints odds a lot right here. I think the Falcons are a very bad team. Drake London's the number 1 receiver heading into the season. Kyle Pitts is probably their number 2. Offensively, I like Marcus Mariota. I think he's always been underrated. But do I think they're going to be able to hang out with Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, Jarvis Landry? Probably not. I think Saints minus 5.5 might be a good bet. Then we have the Lions versus the Eagles. Now, Eagles are favored to win by 4 points in this game. I think that's a very good bet. This game, I believe, is in Detroit. However, I think the Eagles can definitely win this game. They're a high-powered offense, and the Lions can be a sleeper team this season. But with the Eagles the way they are, I think the Eagles win by 4 and cover. Bengals versus Steelers. Bengals are favored by 6.5 points. I don't feel like betting this game. It's a divisional game, and although the Bengals probably will win this game, minus 6.5, that's a steep line. Stay away. 49ers versus Bears. We have the 49ers. They're favored to win by 7 points right here. Trey Lance, Justin Fields, not my 2 favorite quarterbacks. Trey Lance, he's got some stuff to prove. Minus 7, that's too risky for me right now. I would honestly say the Chicago Bears have a decent chance of covering this plus 7 spread. Then we have the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Now, this is probably the game of the week to bet on. The spread is Packers minus 1.5. Now, the Packers have a very weird receiving core. Sammy Watkins, Allen Lazard, Randall Cobb, and then a couple rookies. The Vikings, I think their offense is already established. Now, obviously, Kirk Cousins versus Aaron Rodgers, you want to go with Aaron Rodgers. But offensive skill power, I think the Vikings have them beat by a lot. I think the Vikings are going to be a new-look team where the Packers aren't going to be able to predict them as well as years past because there's some new coaching in Minnesota. I think Vikings, they're not even favored to win. I think the Vikings can definitely upset right here. This is the game of the week to watch for the Vikings to upset. Could be a good bet. Chiefs at Cardinals. Chiefs are favored by 4.5 points. I think the Chiefs should win this game with ease. I think that without DeAndre Hopkins, the Cardinals aren't going to be as good. However, minus 4.5, it's a little bit too steep right now for week 1. I would stay away from this game. Chargers versus Raiders. This is another close game. I think the Chargers, they're favored to win by -3. Now, both of these teams, Chargers, they already established. I think the Raiders want to be similar to the Chargers from last year. The Raiders want to take that step forward. Chargers, they're already there. They're favored -3. I think the Chargers will win, but I wouldn't bet this game. Giants at Titans. I don't like this either. -5.5 for the Titans. Titans should win, but by 5.5, that's a little high. Then we have the Buccaneers at Cowboys. This is going to be a good game, and the spread is close like the other ones. Tampa Bay -1.5. I like that a lot. I think Tampa Bay has an established team already. The Cowboys receiving core, it scares me. I'm not sure how their offense is going to function. I think Tom Brady and the Buccaneers will win this game with ease. I think this is the pick of the week right here at the Buccaneers -1.5. Maybe the Broncos and Seahawks. Another game I'm not going to be betting on. Seahawks, new look team. Broncos, new look team. Stay away. Those are the bets. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.